Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is hot out here on the sun, but today we have here ourselves a new flipper. It is a project car that we're gonna go ahead and be doing some work on it. Let me show you around this car. Alright guys, so here we have a 2013 Chevy. It is a Chevrolet. This right here comes with 20,000 miles. Here's the keys to it. Uh, Pretty clean interior. I don't see no rips on this particular one here today. Look at this shifter though. It almost looks like that BMW shifters here. It has a screen, some little buttons here and there. Nothing crazy actually. I've seen crazier stuff with like spaceship buttons and stuff. This one has those regular little buttons that it needs. Shifter, up and down, cell phone, skip, home, and screen. Probably touchscreen, that's why. Here we have the cluster and the steering wheel. Battery cables are loose, so can't quite turn it on, but it is a cute little car here. Now this side is the good side. Let me show you guys the side we will be going to be working on. We have a bat light right away. It's in the back of the car. It is broken, damaged. Front bumper looks savable. We're going to figure that out. Here we have a fender missing. It is gaunt. And we're gonna have to see if we can either save these doors or replace them. I think it's cheaper to just save as much money as we can. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to fix them. Not sure if they're aluminum or metal. They sound like aluminum. So is the hood, but we're gonna find out. Put some magnets into it, see if we can do some stud welding up in there and pull this out, make it look like it's supposed to. It has a line coming up all the way to the back, guys. Even this quarter panel, if you want to call it a quarter panel, got damage here. So we're gonna have a hard line right here and just paint that down. That way we don't do that much work on it, and pull all that out. Hopefully we're not gonna be messing with this back bumper here. Just a little couple of touch-ups here and there. Other than that, I really don't see any more damage on this. But yeah, this is the back seat of it. The handle's up here. There's the what you call this, mud flaps, or the mud protectors, so mud doesn't get in your engine. There's another one there for the fender. There's the old fender. There's the broken light, and looks like we have one of those what are they called, plastic covers for the wheel, I'm guessing. And look at this tiny little trunk. Let's go ahead and open this, if you even call that a trunk. See if it opens up. Battery's dead. Yep, it's dead. Here, we might be able to, oh, it started to start, try to start up. Yeah, I don't think this is opening. It's trying to open the trunk and this thing tried to start up. That's crazy. So battery's still working, but for some reason it keeps cutting out. I'm pretty sure it's the cables. But yeah, guys, this is our 2013 Chevy. We're gonna go ahead and start working on this one. I forgot what kind of Chevy it was. Spark. Chevy Spark LS. 2013 Chevy Spark LS. I'll show you guys a little bit more of it once we get inside the garage, because this sun is unbearable right now. It is super hot. I'm gonna have to step over here on the shade. But yeah, guys, we'll get back to you once we have it in the garage. Bam, just like that. We are on the shop here, on the garage actually. We're in the garage. We're gonna go ahead and you know, favorite part of the job, hammering this damn thing. We're gonna go ahead and hammer it. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the door on the other side, see what we need to reshape over here, what needs to stay, what needs to come out, and start banging them eyebrow lines wherever we need to on these doors. We have some right there, down there. I think that one, I'm pretty sure that one goes that way, but we're gonna double check. And that door has that one right there and down there. So yeah, we're gonna help ourselves with the little friend here and get everything situated. Make sure both doors open good, because right now this one opens just fine, but this one here, see that? Look at that. Yep, doesn't let it open all the way. So let's go ahead and get it done, and let's get started. Alright guys, so just like that we were able to knock that bottom one out. It is pretty straight. We're still working on this one here, but the line lines up, and guess what? Door opens now. Yep, you can open the whole door and close it. Yeah buddy, we're getting there. Let's continue to knock this out real quick, and I'll get back right with ya before the sanding. Alright guys, now we have been doing some stud welding here with studs and pulling them. This is the result here. We're able to get our curve back, our lineup is nice and clean. Everything's meeting up with the door down here as well. And we got this door to open and close, and we're meeting on this line too here at the door as well. So now, this side we went ahead and lined it up already. It is all lined up, ready to go. We're still waiting on that fender so we can do the final pulling or pushing or high low spots. We'll get to that once we put the body filler in there. So that's what we're getting ready to do here, body filler. I went ahead and grabbed the Sharpie, grabbed the measurements to know where my line is, and now I'm gonna have to throw down the high spots. You can see those high spots right there. So what I'm gonna do with the stout welder, I'm gonna go ahead and go weld some studs on the line there so I can keep my line crispy and nice. That way we can get, here's my measurements that I took. That way we can get the same line flowing like this side over here. So it's not much of a line, but still gotta make it look good, man. Make it look good. So at first I thought this was bent on the other side, you see that? But no, it looks like that's the shape of the bumper. So that's pretty gnarly cool, man. Shoot. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that situated, and we'll get back with you once we're ready to put that body filler on. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're done with the sanding, pulling, and grinding. We're ready to put some body filler on this. We got our little line off measure. We got to redraw it. My brother-in-law just called me. I got to go help him put a window on his house. So I'll be right back to this one real soon. For you guys will be a flash. For me, who knows? Who knows, right? But we'll be right back, and we'll get this knocked out with some body filler. Let's go. Boom, just like that, we're back. Yes, it is nighttime. I was able to put some body filler there, and down there, right there, and down there, and right here. I was able to get all that body filler in there. We're gonna go ahead and let it dry for the night, and we'll be back over here getting it sanded up, and you know, everything situated, ready to go for primer. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so after a freaking day of sanding, we still got to finish this. Still waiting on that fender. We still got to sand that. Let's go ahead and look at the difference. See that? Still need some work to do there. But this door is done. You can see the difference right there, right away. That is done, is blend in. That is done, it is blend in. And we got our corner done too. We got a little crispy line going across. We got our smooth body filler right there. It's all smoothed out and ready to prime. So we're ready to prime that. And yeah, so we're just gonna prime this door. And that is done, and we'll wait for the fender to finish that door. But there's your lineup real quick. We just mocked this side up. That's all we did. And we got it done. Now it's all we got to do is prime it. Once it's primed, wet sand, and then paint it and send it out. Alright, let's get to that priming process real quick and some more sanding. I'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so we got our prime section and our not ready section over here. We were able to get to the primer and get all this primed up. This whole section is done, ready for wet sand and paint. We're moving into our passenger side and our fender alignment here, and yes, we have obtained the fender already. It is here. If you call this a fender, I mean, this thing is small. But it's not a big car, so I didn't know it was gonna be that small though. But yep, pretty much the puzzle piece will fit right in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and align that fender in there, see how it fits, and that way we can align that door and make it look good, man. Make everything look good, flush, and blend it all in and send it out. Send it out in its way so we can get to our, yeah, that's right, our Fiero over there. Oh, I can't wait. All right, let's go ahead and get to working. Alright guys, whoa, still popping that wrap right there. Alright, so I went ahead and semi-aligned it here. It is not perfect yet, we still gotta put bolts on it. It's just mocked up in there. It looks like we're pretty good there. We need a little bit of adjustment down here. But other than that, I think it's due to the bolt that goes down there. And then it will align right up. And all next thing is to follow that line, make it good. Look fantastico, like the other side, huh? We pretty much gotta do what this side has over here. Make sure we have that line all the way. Align everything, and I don't have this plastic piece. I forgot about it. So I'm gonna have to order that in there and get it all put back together before we send it out. Looks like this bumper is just hanging in there. I'll have to see what all it needs. And guess what? We still haven't have our light come in. So we don't have our light yet. That's gonna pull us back a little bit there until we're able to get that light. I also found out this bracket here is scrunched in, so hopefully we're able to invent that so we can go ahead and mock the fender in there, or be able to put the fender in there actually. Other than that, it's looking good. It's looking good. Same color. Hey, look at that. Same color, so I don't have to paint match or anything. Just got to clean it up, and then we'll smear paint match the doors, I guess. That'll be it. All right, well, let's get to it. Let's finish that door. Let's go ahead and finish sanding it, priming it, and I'll get back with you guys after we get the prime. The primer? Oh my goodness, we have a lot of work to do today. Alright guys, well, mucking up the fender, we came into a little issue here on this door. This is why I wanted the fender. We had to hit this a little bit more. You can see the little funkiness going on there. Let me muck this up real quick and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so we got our fender mocked up here, and I'm trying to get these two lines to sink in with each other. Let me put it where it's supposed to be. Oh lordy, this thing is taking a little bit. It's kind of not as easy with one hand as it is with having both hands, I'll tell you that. Alright, there you go. So we got it mocked up. We got the line. You see how it's almost there, but not quite there. We still got to knock a little bit more of this stuff down. So we're going to bolt it down. We're going to knock that out, and I'll get back with you guys once I have that line there straight up, so we can go ahead and do the rest of the body filler and prime it. Send it and prime it. Let's go. Bam, and just like that, guys, I'm able to sand that. That is all done and nice, smooth finish. We just need to prime it. This one here, we have a little pinholes that we were filling in there with some glaze. And we were able to put some glaze on all this right here. We already sanded the bottom. We're just trying to get rid of all those pinholes and stuff like that. So we got everything smoothed out. It is ready to go. We just gotta sand all this glazing on top so we can go ahead and get it situated in primer and prime. So we're gonna let this dry. It is night right now. I'm gonna go sit on my couch, watch some TV while this dries up. Come back, sand it, prime it, and we're gonna let that primer sit all night long so it dries up just like that one did. And tomorrow we're gonna wet sand. Yeah, we were gonna wet sand, and we're gonna go ahead and pretty much paint this thing. Paint it, clear coat it, and it should be ready to put together and ready to go. There's the fender light. It's supposed to be here tomorrow morning, so we're gonna see if it's accurate or not, but there you go. Put it all together and sell this thing, man. Get it out of here. Bye-bye. Well, not yet, but all right. I'll be right back once this is dry so we can go ahead and sand and then prime. Yay! And we're back. All right, so this is dry right here. It is, well, semi-dry, still a little sticky, gluey, whatever, not as much though. But I'm gonna show you the process I'm gonna take on this particular glaze here real quick to knock it out. All right, so I got here my little setup. We're gonna start with 80 grit, then we're gonna move to our 320, and then from there we're gonna go ahead and finish up smoothing it out with our 600 grit. And after 600 grit, that's when the primer goes on, and then the wet sand. So let's go ahead and get started here with our 80 grit real quick, and then we'll hit it with 360 next, and 600 we'll leave it for the last. Alright guys, so here we go. We got our 3 sandpapers down here. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go ahead and spray this thing with some primer. It took longer than I thought because it wasn't like fully dry, but it is pretty smooth now. Alright, so yeah, we had to do a little bit of more sanding that we're needing. Oh wow, there's nothing there. Yay. Alright, so I was thinking I had to spray the guide code to see where my highs and low spots are. Obviously everything with metal is my high spot, and I don't have any low spots at this point. I thought I was going to, but it seems pretty good. However, I always do that on the primer anyways. My guide code, make sure I sand all the whole primer, put some black paint up in there, wet sand it, and if it doesn't all come out, you got low spots. If you start hitting metal before other paint comes out, you got high spots. Simple. But it looks pretty good, pretty smooth. I don't feel no bumps with my hand, anything like that. You'll feel like waviness or something like that. If you have any low or high spots, I really don't feel much. I thought this was a high spot right here, but I don't feel it. So that should be pretty good. Yep, no waviness, nothing. All right, we're good. Time for some primer and let it sit on overnight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, we just got down. Here's the next day. Good morning or night, wherever you are. We're able to give it a wash with our wet sanding. I went ahead and wet sanded with 600 and then 800 grit, so we can get this finished product here. I did notice I have 2 little high spots down here. I ain't gonna worry about that. It's not even noticeable, so I'm just gonna let that go. Other than that, I don't have anything else here. Here, I did have 1 high spot right there. I was able to knock it down with the hammer. Now it's all smoothed out thanks to the wet sand. And I found another one here. Now this one's not going down. It stayed, but oh well. It's not a big issue or a big deal. I'm just gonna leave that as well. And thank goodness white paint hides a lot of stuff too. So yeah, we're just wet sanded the 2 doors right here, and we would wet sanded a quarter panel right there. I think I'm gonna do a hard line right there. Right there is gonna be my hard line, and then paint that down white, the door white, the other door white, and then re-clear the whole thing. That means I'm re-clearing 1, 2 doors, and I want to say half a quarter panel, because I want to put a line right there. Look, it goes all the way to the front. Yeah, I ain't not doing all that. Thank God this door cuts right here, so I don't have to do this. So that saves me time. This one, however, it does go all the way around, so I'm gonna just re-clear the whole thing. No hard line on this one, just so it looks clean and perfectly nice. All right, front bumper matches up real well, so I'm not gonna have to be able to do anything with that other than clean these numbers out and get it situated. Right now the line is off because the hood is open. I got my charge pack in here. Where's the can't find it. Oh, there we go. Got my little charge pack in here, keeping this thing alive. I went ahead and turned it off right now to see if it ran on its own. It looks to be running on its own right now, so yeah, pretty much done on this side. All it needs is a good wash, and need to adjust the front bumper. That's about it. Other than that, it's pretty much done. We're just gonna go ahead and get back to you guys once we get this paint done and over with, and I'll show you I'll show you guys the final product. All right, don't forget to give a like. Thank you very much for your support. I'll go ahead and get you guys the final product here real soon. guys, I was going a little too fast here. I almost forgot about y'all. Sorry about that. I'm used to just getting stuff knocked out as quick as possible so I can sell it. Got a buyer for this one. They came and looked at it today. They loved the car. So I just got to fix, little details and get it painted. And they'll come take a second look once it's all done. And if they like it, they're going to take it ASAP. Yeah, they don't last long. But we fixed our high spots that were right there. We hit another high spot down there. We fixed it. We fixed those two over there. They didn't care about it, so we just left those. But we fixed the ones on this side. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it the second coat. This is the first coat. We're going on second. And go from there. I'm going to include this coat for y'all so you guys can see it. I mean, it's just me holding a gun, spraying paint. I mean, maybe y'all want to... I don't know. I'll just do it. Paint, yeah. Ooh, shiny. Yeah. Ooh, nice dark. Oh, hello guys. Oh, I'm blurry as hell. Hold on. Wow, I'm still blurry. But hello guys, we are finally done with this white one. Yes, I haven't not put that bumper in because I'm still waiting for the light. The light is not coming in till Monday. They're making me wait for that light. I'm a little camera shy, so I do apologize. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this car and how I end up minus that front bumper. I still gotta align that, fix that, because I'm waiting on the light, and the light goes through the inside of the bumper, and there's no point on me putting it back together to take it off again. Let me show you this car. Guys, well, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate y'all, and thank you for the new subscribers as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please, come on, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Have a nice day. Whoa, guys, light finally came in. Thank you very much for all your waiting and patience. Here's the finished product. That's the old light. There's the bumper. We got it all lined up and everything. There's the new light. No tabs broken. We put that in there how it's supposed to go. Everything looks good. And it's gone. They're on their way to pick it up. So yeah, we got rid of another one. Time to move on to the next one. Alright guys, once more, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, and thank you very much for your support. I'll see you guys on the next one.